Hello everyone and welcome back to Cheap Seats Gaming. I am Scott and tonight we are back at it again with another MLB Power Pros 2008 and your Jacksonville Pelicans. We just finished up a series against the Blue Jays, won 2 out of 3, and we're starting a long road trip starting this game. 13 games will be on the road starting here in Cleveland with the Indians. So we're going to go ahead and get ready for that. Some changes to the defense. It is that time to start resting guys again. So we got some changes to make to the lineup to allow guys to rest. Let's see. Velarde comes out for Martin. Duff will come in for Callaway. And Myers will play left field. I think that probably looks how I want it. Alright, so that'll set the lineup. We're trying to at least keep myself at least a little bit honest, resting guys and doing a good job of doing a better job and not skipping rest. So that'll be the lineup we roll with. The Cleveland lineup looks about the same as every time we see them. Paul Bird on the mound and Green on the mound for us. So go ahead and get ready to get the game started. Hope everybody had a happy Easter. No game yesterday, so glad to have everybody back. Go ahead right now, guys. Hit that thumbs up button. Give me a like. If you're new to the channel, go ahead, hit subscribe as well if you enjoy the content. Always looking for new people to jump on board, being a small channel. All right, so we'll take a quick look at the Cleveland defense. And we'll see if I can keep Michaels and DeLucci squared away in the outfield. So here's Melky leading off in place of Velarde. And a ground ball to Carroll. There's one away. One pitch, one out. And that'll bring up Martin filling in for Velarde. And he'll look at strike one. Bird, the funky old school delivery. And downstairs, count levels at 2. And Martin into center field. There's a base hit. So Martin is aboard with one away. And that'll bring up Markakis. Strike to Markakis. And there goes Martin. And he'll be in there on a stolen base. And we certainly enjoy running wild on Victor Martinez, and we're doing it to him again as Martin steals it easily. And an RBI chance here for Markakis. Inside, ball 2 from Bird. Outside, ball 3, 3-1 to Markakis. And he misses downstairs. Markakis will take a walk. A rare walk for us, and that'll bring up Fields with 2 on and 1 out. And strike one. Good pitch from Bird. It's 0-2. Downstairs, 1-2. Up the middle, it'll get through. The outfield is playing back, but we'll have to hold Martin. I don't know if he had been fast enough to score. And that'll bring up Nolan with the bases loaded and just 1 out. And a strike from Bird. Downstairs, ball 1. And two-seamer misses high. It's 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Oh, you got to be kidding. On the ground, Carroll Peralta. Oh, only we can screw that up. So Nolan grounds into an inning double play, man. Looked like we were going to rally, but we leave the bases loaded. Bottom 1, Sizemore, Michaels, Hafner due up in the Cleveland half of the first. And Green on the mound. And Green is blue, which is not good, especially facing this lineup. Been our most effective starter all season. And here's Sizemore. Strike from Green. Little flare to short, and it's over Martin's head. And Sizemore's on with a leadoff base hit. That'll bring up Michaels. Strike from Green. Oh, we got Sizemore. And he's out. All right, so we pick off Sizemore, so we don't have to worry about him now. And Michaels just missed. That's a foul ball. It's 0-2 to Michaels. Swing and miss, strike 3. Green gets Michaels swimming, and that'll bring up Hafner, who's got 13 home runs on the season, and probably a dozen of them are against us. And a high fly ball to center field. Cabrera trying his best to get there, and he just can't get there. It's just out of his reach. And Tomey's in with a double. That'll bring up Victor Martinez. Ground ball to short. What was that? I don't know what that little rolling ball was. I would tell you that I had Martin squared up to it. I don't know how it rolled by him. I really don't. I'm surprised. I don't know what happened. Anyway, 1-0 Cleveland. And here's Duff, who we haven't seen in a while. Strike 2 to Duff. Up the middle, a base hit for Duff. So the leadoff man on, and that'll bring up Myers. Oh, I didn't want to run him, but it works out. Boy, I'm glad that bunt got down. So Duff moves to second. Here's Oviedo, and strike 1 to Oviedo. Bird misses high again. It's 3-1. And Oviedo into left center field. That's a base hit. Duff will round third. He'll head home. The throw's going to be up the line and not in time. An RBI single from Oviedo will tie the game at 1. And just what the doctor ordered after the blunder from last inning. And here's Barnwell with a runner on. Downstairs to Barnwell, it's 1-0. And Barnwell lines one into center, but it's right at Sizemore. There's 2 away, and then that'll turn the lineup over for Melky. And check on Oviedo. Melky bounces one up the middle. Bird deflects it, and Peralta will make the play. So that does it for Jacksonville, but we get the run back. Galucci, Peralta, Gutierrez do up bottom 2 for Cleveland. And here's Galucci. And a high pop-up behind short. Martin into the outfield grass will make the catch. There's 1 away. And here's Peralta. On the ground to third, Duff will make the play. And there's quickly 2 away here in the inning. And here's Franklin Gutierrez. And a line drive into center as a base hit. Didn't hit it hard, but it doesn't matter how hard you hit it. Just has to find open grass. And here's Jamie Carroll, who doesn't hit one hard either. It gets into right field. So 2 two-out base hits for Cleveland. And that turns the lineup over. Here's Sizemore. On the ground to short. Martin will have to hurry. And he gets Sizemore. And that'll retire the side. Top 3 score tied at 1. Martin, Markakis, Fields due up here in the third for the Pelicans. And here's Martin, who's 1 for 1. And Martin hits one out to right center field. DeLucci going back. It's off the wall. Martin will round first. He'll try and dig for two, and he's in there. Oh, a hard hit ball from Martin. He got all of it. He doesn't have much power, but gave it a ride and just missed a home run. So Martin on with a double, and here's Markakis looking to drive him in. Ooh, fouled back, strike one. Didn't get the benefit of the call that time, and that'll bring up Fields. Fields out to right center field. This one's gonna get down. Fields around, head for second. Martin's gonna try and score, and there's no throw from Carroll. An RBI double for Fields. It's 2-1 Pelicans, and here's Nolan. I don't know, for some reason, it felt like that ball at Fields hit just held up there just a little bit too long. I thought someone was going to catch it. And Nolan out to right field. DeLucci, oh, he makes the catch. Oh, they're going to double off Fields. Nolan hit it on a line. I thought it was going to get down, but it hung up just a little bit too long. But the Pelicans get one on the double from Fields. 2-1 Pelicans. Bottom three. Jason Michaels to lead it off for the Tribe. Ground ball to second. Oviedo will take care of Michaels. There's one away. Excuse me. And here's Hafner. Swing and a miss, strike one to Hafner. And a ground ball right at Nolan. I don't know what that was all about, but he's out. Fell down or something. And here's Victor Martinez with two away. And a slash out to left field, a base hit for Martinez. So two out and a base hit, and that brings up Casey Blake. And we don't get the call in the corner, and we don't get the call again. There's a strike, we finally get one. And a ground ball to short. Martin will throw out Blake, and that'll do it for Cleveland in the third. Still 2-1 Pelicans. Duff, Myers, Oviedo due up here in the fourth. And here's Duff to face Bird. And Duff out to right field, but that one's gonna curl its way back to DeLucci. There's one away. And here's Myers. Myers the other way. Michael's giving chase. Oh, it gets down. Myers rounds first, and he'll be in with a double. So a little bit of a blast from Myers, a runner on second, and Oviedo pops one foul. It'll find the seats first base side. Oviedo looking to drive in his second run of the game. And a line drive into right field. It's a base hit. Myers will round third. He'll try and score. Carroll's throw is nowhere near in time. A second RBI of the game for Oviedo. It's 3-1 Pelicans. And here's Barnwell. Oh, a little chopper. Oh, the Bird fields. Barnwell will beat out the return throw, so no double play. And here's Melky. And Bird misses badly outside. It's 1-0. Melky gets a mistake pitch and hammers it into right field. So he's aboard. 2 on, 2 out. That'll bring up Martin, who doubled his last at bat. Just missed the home run. And up the middle, there's a base hit. Barnwell rounds third. He's going to try and score. Or the throw from Sizemore is offline. And Barnwell scores. It's 4-1 Pelicans. And here's Markakis with 2 on and 1 out. Or 2 on and 2 out. Oh, swing and a miss from Markakis. Strike two. And strike three. I thought it was going to be a different pitch. 2 runs to the Pelicans. It's 4-1. DeLucci, Peralta, Gutierrez due up bottom 4.
Number 20, David DeLucci.
And a good pitch from Green. It's 1-0. Misses down low. It's 1-1. Swing and a strike two. And a sky-high pop-up down the right field line. Markakis will make the catch. And there's one away. That'll bring up Peralta. Swing and a miss from Peralta. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Green gets Peralta swinging. So there's 2 away for Franklin Gutierrez. And another strike from Green. And a little half-line drive that goes foul down the third baseline. It's 0-2. Swing and miss, strike 3. Green gets Gutierrez swinging. So a strong performance through 4 for Green. And that does it for Cleveland in the 4th. Fields, Nolan, Duff all due up top 5 for the Pelicans as they lead 4-1. And here's Fields. And Fields hammers one deep to left. Michaels going back, and it's gone. A home run for Fields as he gets into one and hits it over the tall wall in left field. His 2nd of the year, and it's now 5-1 Pelicans. So a big solo blast from Fields, and that'll bring up Nolan with Bird starting to tire. And Nolan skies one into center field, but Sizemore will make the play on that one. There's 1 away, and here's Duff. And Bird misses low. It's 1-0. Two and 1 to Duff. And it's 3-1 to Duff. Oh, and I missed the mistake pitch. It's 3-2. And Duff out to center field. Sizemore's going back. It's over his head and off the wall. Duff will round first, and he'll cruise into second with a 1-out double. So Duff takes advantage of a tiring Bird. And that'll do it for Bird. He's out of the game, and that'll bring in Aaron Laffey. And Laffey will have to face Myers with a runner on. Myers out to right field. There's a base hit. Duff will hold up at third. So there'll be runners on the corner with 1 out, and Oviedo's up again with a chance to drive in more. Oviedo, hit a line drive right at Carroll. And there's 2 away, and here's Barnwell. Barnwell, the mistake pitch, and he wraps it into center field. A run will score at 6-1 Pelicans. And here's Cabrera. Cabrera on the ground, up the middle of base hit. Oviedo will turn and head for home, and he will score at 7-1 Pelicans as they pour it on. And here's Martin looking to tack on another one. A strike from Laffey. And Martin fouls it off. It's 2-2. And a full count, nowhere to put him. A little ground ball to third, and Blake will tag out the runner. Will we pick up 3 and increase our lead to 7-1? Carroll, Sizemore, Michaels due up here for Cleveland. And the 5th inning, as Green goes back to work and deals a strike to Carroll. And a little bouncer will get outside of first, so it's 0-2. And they're getting wise to the fork ball. And Carroll is, he's going to second. I didn't see that one coming, so Carroll's on with a cheap double. And here's Sizemore. That one's hit hard to left. It's off the wall. Myers wasn't going to get there. Carroll's going to score, and Sizemore's into second with a double. And another base hit. And Cleveland scores another run at 7-3. And this is what I was afraid of with a big lead. Sometimes the game just says that's enough of that. They score a ton of runs. And there's a strike to Hafner. And I don't know what to throw him. Oh, come on. There goes the runner. The pitch is inside. And it's a stolen base. And we're having some trouble with that the last couple of games. Oh my goodness, what do I gotta do to strike him out? It's a home run. Oh, we get him looking, finally. I thought for sure he's gonna hit a home run the amount of times I just about clipped the corner. And here's Martinez, little ground ball at first. Nolan will take it himself. And there's 2 away. And here's Casey Blake. And Green tiring a little bit. We gotta get him through the 5th. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So Green gets the strikeout, but Cleveland tags him for 2. Still a 4-run lead at 7-3 with Markakis, Fields, and Nolan due up.
Number 21.
And here's Markakis to face Laffey. And Laffey misses outside. It's 1-0. And Markakis out to left field, but it's right at Michaels. There's 1 away, and here's Fields, who needs a triple for a cycle, but he's not that fast. And a ground ball is short. Peralta's got a long throw, but Fields is slow, so there's 2 away. And here's Nolan, who's over so far. And a deep fly ball to left center. This one might go, and it does! A home run for Nolan! To straightaway center field, Nolan gets into one, his 10th of the year. Over the high wall, it's 8-3 Pelicans. And here's Duff as we look to keep the party started. Or continuing, but it looks like the party's over as he grounds out to Carroll. We tack on 1 solo home run from Nolan. It's 8-3 Pelicans, bottom 6. And that's going to be it for Green. Let me pull up my spreadsheet here. We'll mark his start. He threw 53 pitches. And got through 5. Okay. So now we'll go to the bullpen. And some changes to the bullpen here. Geddes is now our long man. Six, 7, 8, 9. We'll go with Lewis. I was just trying to figure out who I wanted to bring in. There's a little shakeup with the bullpen here. I moved Arthur. He's been under the radar quietly. He's been good. Has had him in the long relief role, but was like, I could use a guy like that in the bullpen. There's a line drive base hit. So Pearsall's moved out of the closer role. Eldridge is in. And we call up Geddes, and that's a fair ball. First base is our only play, and there's 1 away. We call up Geddes to be our long reliever. Arthur moves to the pen. And Gutierrez to left. Myers makes the catch. There's 2 away. So that's the update on the bullpen. And we'll try that configuration. So the later part of the bullpen is worked out. We're just looking to try and figure out about, 5th and 6th. Lewis did a good job there after allowing the leadoff double. Holds down Cleveland. And the Indians will go to the pen. Great Sanchez. So Sanchez will come into the game, and he'll face Myers. And a ground ball just past Peralta, gets into left field. So a leadoff base hit for Myers. There's 1 on, and here's Oviedo. And Oviedo will lay down a bunt. It's a good one. Blake can only go to first. Myers moves to second. And here's Bardwell with a chance to drive in a run. And clipping the corner is Sanchez. It's 0-1. Downstairs, good take from Barnwell. It's 3-1. And just clipping the corner, full count. And Barnwell up the middle, past the diving Carroll. I got held up. I didn't know if he was going to catch it. So Myers only goes as far as third. So here's Melky with 2 on. Melky deep to left. Michaels will chase it down. The runner's tag. Myers is going to try and score. Their relay is not in time. And it's an RBI sac fly for Melky. It's 9-3 Pelicans. Here's Martin. Martin, he hit a line drive, but Carroll made the play. So he tagged on another run. It's 9-3 Pelicans, bottom 7. Sizemore, Michaels, Hafner due up here for the Indians. And we'll let Lewis go here with the 6-run lead. Ground ball to second, Oviedo. There's 1 away. And that'll bring up Michaels. On the ground to third, Duff takes care of Michaels. There's 2 away. And here's the dangerous Hafner. On the ground, Duff and Martin can't get there. It's hit real hard. So Hafner's on. And here's Victor Martinez. And Lewis, a mistake pitch, and he hung it. And Victor Martinez made him pay for it. A 2-run home run for Martinez off of a hanging jump ball, and it's now 9-5. And strike 1 from Lewis. Oh, and Blake gets into one, and Lewis is just serving him up on a platter now.
Number 20, David DeLucci. Attention, please. Now coming on the pitch for Jacksonville.
So Pearsall will come out in his new role as a middle reliever. We can never do things easily. Something always has to happen. And he'll face DeLucci after Lewis just gave up back-to-back jacks. And he'll get the final out of the inning. So a 2-run home run and a solo home run. It's 9-6. Markakis Fields, Nolan due up here in the 8th. And here's Markakis, who somehow is 0 for 4. And he'll be 0 for 5 after that. Oh, he almost beat it out. So not a good day at the plate for Markakis. Here's Fields, who is having a good day at the plate. Home run, double, a base hit. Swing and a miss from Fields. And Fields gets another one. That one is long gone. The second home run of the game for Fields as he launches a second one over the left field wall. This one puts Jacksonville up 10-6. Fields having himself a game. And Nolan on the ground, and Carroll will take care of Nolan. And here's Duff with 2 away. And Sanchez tiring. Oh, Duff on the ground. It's a base hit through the right side. So Duff is aboard. And here's Myers. It wasn't centered on it. Myers deep to right field. This one's going to be off the wall. He'll head into the second, and he has himself a double. And another blast from the Pelicans that hits the wall before it goes over the fence, or you would hope it would go over the fence. I don't know. It's late tonight, guys. I don't know what I'm talking about. Just bear with me for another inning and a half. And here's Sowers. Oviedo into right field. There's a base hit. 1 run scores. Here comes Myers. He'll score. It's 12-6 Pelicans on the RBI, 2 RBI single from Oviedo, who's also having himself a day at the plate. And here's Barnwell. Barnwell on the ground. Oh, it gets past Carroll and into right field. A base hit for Barnwell. And that'll turn the lineup over for Melky. Swing and miss, strike 1. Melky into left field, but Michaels will make the catch. And that'll do it for the Pelicans in the 8th, but we put up a 3 spot. It's 12-6. Jacksonville, bottom 8. Peralta, Gutierrez, Carroll due up here for the Tribe. And he pitches 2. All right, so that was only Pearsall's second pitch, so he's good. On the ground to third, Duff will put him away. And there's 1 out, and here's Gutierrez. And Gutierrez in the air to center. It's going to be over Melky's head. So Gutierrez is on with a 1-out double. And that'll bring up Jamie Carroll. Strike to Carroll. On the ground to second, Oviedo will put Carroll away as Gutierrez moves to third. And that'll bring up Sizemore. And a ground ball right back to the mound. And that'll take care of Sizemore. So Pearsall wiggles out of trouble. Top 9, Martin Markakis Fields due up for the Pelicans. And here's Martin, who's 3 for 5. And a line drive into center field, but Sizemore will put it away. There's 1 out here in the 9th. And here's Markakis trying not to go over. Swing and miss. Well, that's not a way to not go over. And Markakis is going to be 0 for 6. Not good from our 3-hitter, but he'll bounce back. Here's Fields, who's got 4 for 5. He's got 2 home runs, and this might be a third. Is this one going to get out? If one hops the wall, Fields will round first. He heads for second, and he's really slow, so he's out. Well, so much for that. That's why we need speed. Bottom 9 time. Jason Michaels, Travis Hafner due up. And we'll have Arthur. I don't really have a mop-up man. I could have went with Geddes, but I guess if it gets out of control, we'll go with Geddes. But here's Arthur to face Michaels. Swing and miss, strike 1. And a little pop. No one's going to get there. And Michaels is on with a leadoff base hit, and here's Hafner. Strike to Hafner. On the ground to short, Martin, Oviedo, double play. So Arthur gets the ground ball, and Martin starts the double play, flips to Oviedo, over to Nolan, and there's 2 away here in the Cleveland 9th. And here's Victor Martinez, who feasted on a mistake pitch for his last time up and hit a 2-run bomb to center field. And he hits that one into right center. That's going to be at least 2 as Markakis gets over there. And that'll bring up Casey Blake. And Blake into one. And that one is gone. So Blake, his 2nd home run of the game. And this is ridiculous territory. And here's DeLucci. And a ground ball to Oviedo, and that'll put it away. So we give up a couple. The bullpen just likes to give up runs. I mean, what can I say? No lead is safe. We were up 6. We win by 4. Not really comfortable win when you give up 8 runs. And you got to score 12 to win, but that's the way it went for us today. But we'll take the win in the opening game of this extended road trip in Cleveland. There's going to be a ton of highlights. There was a lot of runs scored. Your player of the game is Fields, who hit the 2 home runs. And knocked in the go-ahead run in the top of the 3rd. Well, Cleveland came back. I don't know if I want to call it go-ahead permanently. So we'll take a look at the box score. Pelicans get the win, 12-8. Hammer out 24 hits. Cleveland gets 17 of their own. Green gets the win. He's still undefeated on the year. He's 4-0. Bird takes the loss. He's 3-3. Plenty of home runs. Martinez is 8th. Blake hits 2, his 5th and his 6th. Fields hits his 2nd and his 3rd. And Nolan hits a solo home run for his 10th of the year. So that'll do it for this game, guys. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Hope you all enjoyed. I know I like the win, winning some games. If you like the content, guys, go ahead, smash that thumbs up button if you haven't done so already. And also go ahead and subscribe if you enjoy the content. Been kind of hovering around 20, 21, 22 subscribers for a while. Just waiting to see if we can get a run on subscribers. Would love to get up to 30 here in the next couple of weeks. That'd be awesome. And thanks, guys, always for everyone who's here, everyone for tuning in. Appreciate it as always. That'll do it for this episode. Thanks always for tuning in. We'll see you guys here next time on Cheap Seats Gaming. Everybody have a good one, and we'll see you again next time. Later, guys.